The World Wrestling Federation Super Saturday Night Special is going to be happening again in Los Angeles at the Sports Arena on Saturday, November the 5th. You have to like Tito Santana's chances against the magnificent Morocco in the main event that night for the Intercontinental title. Santana has been nothing short of sensational in the ring thus far, and considering what recently happened in Los Angeles, the fire in the Mexican will most definitely be prevalent that night.
Lomo knocks the big Alpha back a couple of paces. That's about it. Missing with that chop. Right back at him. Drop kick. Lomo can't believe his eyes, Pat.
Cannot believe those Samoans.
Oh, that one should knock him back, yes. Caught in the rope. Caught in the rope is Alpha. Lomo with a golden opportunity. Lomo hammering away.
Lomo really hesitating a little too much. He should really take advantage of that situation, Vince.
You can bet the Samoans would if things turn around. Oh, here he comes now. Oh, wow.
That could be a dangerous maneuver at times, especially with Lou Albano behind him.
Yes, indeed. Very dangerous. But Lomo, certainly one that'll take a chance. And that's one of the things that makes him such an outstanding wrestler.
Definitely. You've got to take chances all the time.
Lomo now in a side headlock. Alpha trying to position himself. Hurls Lomo to the rope. Shoulder block. Lomo should know better to try that. Alpha tried it one. Ooh, wow. Wow. Dropped this man right across the top rope. Appeared to fall on his neck.
Did you see that maneuver? Now, they're powerful, those men. Samoans are.
Wide open.
You know, Vince, as I was saying earlier about the Samoans being the World Tag Team Champion, maybe they're the champions for a long time now. They're doing a lot of traveling. They're meeting the tough teams all over the world. And after a while, it wears you down. All the traveling and wrestling from one city to another. You've got to be tired.
I'm not too sure that the 82nd Airborne could wear down Alpha and Sika. We've said many times they're the toughest tag team combination in the Federation today, perhaps in World Wrestling Federation history.
Well, Vince, you know, when you're traveling like this, you can't be at your top every night. There's got to be some night when you're tired, you're run down.
Tessier whips to the rope. Ooh, double team effort now. Finally runs Samoan out. Alpha with a shout.
Well, I must say this, though. When it comes to tag team wrestling, the Samoans know what they are doing in the ring.
Lomo coming around to help his tag team partner out. The referee again having tough time officiating this matchup. Neck breaker. It's reminiscent, of course. Every time you see a neck breaker now, you think of one thing: the masked superstar. And what he did to Eddie Gilbert. I would think, Pat, that as time goes on, more and more people are going to be asking the Federation officials to step in and outlaw that neck breaker.
Definitely. It's a dangerous maneuver. When you break a man's neck, I mean, you really end his wrestling career. I mean, sure, many moves in the ring can end your wrestling career, but you know that something like this is so devastating. It should not be allowed.
Oh, Tessier into that hard head of Alpha. Tag made now. Alpha about ready to step in.
You know, not too often we get to see the Samoans really go wild, really get mad, really to get down and vicious. And when they do,
There, Lomo intent on tagging his partner Tessier. And Alpha tagged Lomo instead. Catching Lomo off guard, knocked him off onto the concrete floor a moment ago. Oh, did you see what he just did? Did you see that?
oh, I can't believe it. Lomo's hot. I don't blame him.
Double team. Look at, oh, no. Oh.
Look how vicious. Look at that slub Albano keeping the referee busy.
Alpha getting a shot from Maloma. Albano takes off. Oh, did he ever get out of there? Ah, missing a tag, Maloma. Alpha double headbutt with Sika. Cover. No, that's not it.
Refused to pin the man. He is beat.
Another headbutt.
Tessier is down.
He rattles your brain. Tessier. Oh, wow. Samoan drop. And a 3 count. Lomo warned by Big Sika, who came over, pointing the accusing finger. Look at Alpha now. Go back to Sika. Look at this. Looks like maybe one-on-one from behind. You can never cross those Samoans. Lomo is hot. Referee finally gaining some control. We'll get the official time.
Here is the time. 6 minutes and 6 seconds. And the winners, the World Wrestling Federation's Tag Team Champions, the Wild Samoans.
Alpha and Sika victorious. Alpha with a bloody lip. Let's take a look now at what we saw moments ago. Here, Alpha. Going up now with that devastating Samoan drop. Dick Tessier on the receiving end of it. That'll just take a rib right out of you. Tremendous victory. Lomo gave it his all. No one man can face Alpha and Sika. No one man in the world could do that. Lomo not having much help in his tag team partner. Nonetheless, we'll be seeing more of the Samoans, I'm sure, in weeks to come. We'll go back up now, ladies and gentlemen, to our next matchup.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next contest, scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing in the corner to my left from Sioux City, Iowa, weighing in at 255 pounds, here is Bob Bradley. And his opponent, weighing in at 235 pounds, from Tocula, Mexico, it is Tito Santana.
Santana ready to lock up with Bob Bradley. This should be an outstanding matchup. Here we go. Bradley against Santana. They've met before. Off the rope. Ooh, shoulder block.
Right in the midsection.
Oh, look at that. Santana having a few moments now to recover. In any sport, you get the breath knocked out of you, it's going to take you a few minutes to come back around. Oh, right over the hip. Santana with authority. Down to the canvas. Drop kick. Whoa, my. Santana is going to be a force to reckon with, is indeed a force to reckon with in the World Wrestling Federation today.
He is so full of energy.
Kick to the head, and Bradley's going to think twice before coming back into the ring.
But once you get Tito hot, he won't stop.
Oh, Bradley comes in the hard way. My goodness, did he ever? Santana right on top of him. Series of polo punches, if you would.
Real vicious forearm.
It's all Tito Santana at the moment. At the conclusion of this match, we're going to be reading a note from Eric Malone from Skowhegan, Maine. Comment sent in not long ago. And we'll also give you an address for those of you wishing to comment on this week's championship wrestling event. Boy, did we get the mail this week, too. Wow. From all inquiring as to the... Well, actually, when Eddie Gilbert, if in fact Eddie Gilbert would ever return to wrestling, wondering just exactly what his physical condition was after the neck breaker given to him by the Masked Superstar last week. Bradley is taking a whooping, an old-fashioned whooping.
Oh, he made the wrong move at the start of the match.
Bradley moves in, misses out with a knee. Santana. Oh, cover. Lights out. Latin in Manhattan. One of the articles written recently on this young man who's on his way to the top. Tito Santana. We'll get the official time.
Here is the time. 3 minutes and 51 seconds. The winner, Tito Santana.
Tito Santana victorious as we take you back now to what we saw just moments ago. Bradley, a tough customer here. Santana lunges out and boom, right across the head. Santana could have bowled anyone over with that. Lights out. Santana on the victory. Here, Vincent Pat. Eric Malone from Skowhegan, Maine writes, Rocky Johnson and Tony Atlas are my favorite wrestlers. I would love to see them do two things. One, team up and go after the Samoan tag team title. Number two, have an arm wrestling contest between themselves to see who is the strongest. Thank you for reading this. Eric Malone from Skowhegan, Maine. Who do you think's the strongest, Pat?
Oh, I wouldn't know. I really don't know. I hate to mention anyone, but I'm sure you'll never see that.
Nonetheless, a most interesting note, and we thank you very much, Eric Malone from Skowhegan, Maine, for commenting, and we do invite you to comment simply by writing to Wrestling Post Office Box 1538, Greenwich, Connecticut.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the next contest is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing from Moscow, Russia, weighing 241 pounds, it is a Russian bear, Ivan Koloff. And his opponent from Sherbrooke, Canada, weighing 220 pounds, it is Ray Couture.
Ray Couture against Ivan Koloff, Russian Bear. Here we go with the action.
It seems as if Ivan Koloff is continually putting down the United States. It seems that Ivan Koloff just can't get enough of what's happening in this country and just spitting it right at us. Well, Pat Patterson can't take it anymore, and Mr. Patterson is going to meet Ivan Koloff and perhaps put him in his place at the Sports Arena on November the 5th.
Koloff reaching for Ray Coutu. Interesting comments. You should hear Mr. Koloff's rendition of the recent turn of events regarding the unfortunate KAL flight. I think Mr. Koloff is every bit as biased as the country which he represents. But politics does not necessarily have anything to do with professional sports. And Koloff, well, I guess we should keep our attention on Koloff as the wrestler and not Koloff as being a representative of any country.
But he likes to know who he is and where he's from. He loves to tell you that.
Well, he does have an air of superiority to him, always has.
And I've always said Koloff is a top wrestler, without a doubt, former world champion, a great athlete. I call him La Machine. This man is well-conditioned, almost better well-conditioned than almost any wrestler that you could see around. Koloff is really an athlete, but he wants to let you know.
Koloff feels in the upcoming Olympics that the United States is just not going to stand a chance. He claims that the Russian Olympic athletes this year, this upcoming Olympics, are going to be better than they've ever been. He said, you will not believe the superiority of these athletes.
Well, there is some great athletes in Russia, of course, but I'm sure we have some great athletes over here, too, and I have my confidence in here. But the Koloff, that's the way he is. He's proud of his country. But when he comes and shove it down your throat, you don't really have to swallow it.
Well, you certainly wouldn't want to, but swallowing it quite a bit of it right now is Ray Coutu. He's choking, he's swallowing so much of it. This telecast brought to you by the authority of the World Wrestling Federation. Would like to remind you that any rebroadcast or other use of the pictures, descriptions, or accounts, including the imposition of a charge without the express written consent of the World Wrestling Federation, is strictly prohibited. Koloff on the top rope, down to the midsection of Ray Coutu. And the referee has to stop it. Oh, that was no contest.
None whatsoever.
Koloff out on the apron, being solidly and roundly booed by these fans.
Here is the time, 3 minutes and 20 seconds, and the winner, the Russian Bear, Ivan Koloff.
Ivan Koloff victorious as we take you to slow motion action we saw moments ago. Ivan Koloff on the top rope. Getting ready to put in the finishing touches on Ray Coutu. Scheduled up next, ladies and gentlemen, a most interesting interview or an outstanding matchup, after which we will have with us the Invaders in tag team action. In Buddy Rogers' corner, we're told we shall have with us Sergeant Slaughter, the Intercontinental Champion, the magnificent Morocco, here later on, and the tag team combination of Tony Atlas and Rocky Johnson. Sergeant Slaughter. Sergeant Slaughter front and center.
You want whistles? You got whistles. Well, let me tell you, Mills Mascaras, you want a whistle? I'll give you a whistle. When I want you to shine my shoes, I'll give you a whistle when I want you to polish up my limo, polish up the chrome on the limo. I don't need you. You need me, Mills Mascaras. You might be a big star down in Mexico in some big movies, and you might be a big star down in Mexico as a wrestler where guys come up to my belly, but you're wrestling Sergeant Slaughter now, my friend. This ain't gonna be no picnic. This ain't gonna be no summer camp. When you get in that ring, Mills Mascaras, I want you to do just like all those other creeps out there. I want you on your feet and stand at attention. And if I tell you to do some push-ups, you do them, or I'll tear that mask right off you. I don't have any worry about who you are. I don't even care who you are. Mills Mascaras, you come out there and you jump around just like some aerobic dancer. Is that why you cover your face? Well, let me tell you, Mascaras, I don't wear no cape. But they call me a superstar myself. And when I get done with you, you'll find out why I'm the superstar Marine. Mascaras, sounds like a makeup.
Sergeant Slaughter to meet truly one of the legends in professional wrestling in Mills Mascaras. In a moment, ladies and gentlemen, our guest, Tito Santana. Mr. Santana readying himself to perhaps become Intercontinental Champion.
Vinny, the people there know, and the only thing that kept me from going after Morocco that night was the promoter. He threatened me with suspension. He said, leave it up to me, I'll get you the match. Morocco, you didn't like my decision, and you attacked me from the back, and you did a good number on me. Well, nobody does that to Tito Santana and gets away with it. Cobarde, te garantizo. Eres muy bueno y eres muy hocicón. Me atacaste de las espaldas. Los mexicanos le nombran a un hombre de este que ataca a otro hombre por las espaldas un cobarde, y es lo que eres tú. Y este mexicano Tito Santana te va a enseñar que los cobardes nunca salen arriba. Tienes un hocico de ese tamaño y cuando se acabe la luz te lo voy a cerrar. Nadie ataca a Tito Santana. Me insultaste enfrente de toda la gente, me marcaste la cara en la frente, y ahora Tito Santana está listo para venir a luchar en contra de ti, y te va a enseñar Tito Santana que los mexicanos no se dejan. No sabes tú la temperatura que tiene Tito Santana ahorita. Estoy listo para romperte el hocico. Pagarás, Morocco. Arriba.
Tito Santana and his commentary. To join us now, ladies and gentlemen, Pat Patterson. As Pat Patterson sets his sights in Los Angeles against the Russian Bear, Ivan Koloff, in a one-on-one confrontation. And no doubt, Mr. Patterson, Ivan Koloff, a man of extraordinary gifts and extraordinary talent. You have, I believe, never faced the likes of Ivan Koloff before.
No, I haven't, Vince, and I'll tell you one thing. Ivan Koloff is, without a doubt, one of the top wrestlers in the world today, a former world champion. And I'll tell you, my hands are going to be full, but I'm looking for a victory. It's going to be tough, but I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Vince.
Pat Patterson. In a moment, our guest, the reigning Intercontinental Champion, the magnificent Morocco.
Oh, very, very disappointing. First of all, you take a fine athlete, a bona fide champion like Sergeant Slaughter, and you put him in the ring again against another Mexican has-been, like he says, an aerobic dancer that dances around on his tippy toes. A man of Slaughter's caliber against some wetback. And then you take me, and of course, we know that Tito Santana will go down in the annals of all great Mexican wrestlers, that of Mascaras, El Solitario, El Santo, and all the goofs that walk around with masks and double as garbage pickers. Terrific Santana. Just when I was putting Jimmy Snuka's lights out, just when I was putting an end to the Phenom, just when I had smashed the idol, you ignorant garbage picker, wanted a little piece of the pie. You wanted a little piece of greatness, like all the rest of your people, that the flies swarming around your face and your houses and your bodies. Well, come on down to L.A., garbage picker.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next contest is a tag team match. Schedule one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing in the corner to my right at a combined weight of 460 pounds from Puerto Rico, here are the Invaders. And their opponents in the corner to my left from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing 241 pounds. Here is Don Cornado. And his partner from Newark, New Jersey, weighing 225 pounds, it is Tony Colon.
Tony Colon and Don Kernodle teaming up, I believe, for the very first time to take on a combination that really has their stuff together, so to speak. Functioning quite well as a unit as of late, the Invaders were set for the action to commence.
The man of muscle, the man who just seems to get bigger and bigger physique-wise, Tony Atlas, Mr. USA. On November 5th at the Los Angeles Sports Arena, we'll meet Iron Mike Sharp. And now, Mike Sharp is a very deceiving individual. He is always in top condition, and he could just might spring the upset in Los Angeles.
Tag made by Invader 1-2. Tag made again.
I really do like their style. They have their own style, very different, very spectacular. Beautiful suplex.
Nicely done. Tag made again. Over. Oh, wow. Wow. Lights out. The Invaders, quite impressive this week. We'll get the official time, after which we're going to take you to Buddy Rogers' corner.
Here is the time, 1 minute and 14 seconds. It all the winners, the Invaders.
The Invaders victorious. We'll take a look at what we saw moments ago. Here are the Invaders now, after the tag already taking place. How many seconds are they allowed here, Pat, with two Invaders in the ring all at the same time? About 5 seconds, is it?
You could actually see the referee warning him to get out of the ring, but the referee just let them go. They shouldn't be allowed to do that, no.
The Invaders victorious nonetheless. I guess it'll go down in the record book as another victory for them. We take you now to Buddy Rogers' corner. Before we do, the views expressed in Rogers' corner, those of Mr. Rogers alone, not necessarily those of us at Championship Wrestling or the station. With that in mind, welcome Buddy Rogers.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My guest this week, the Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion Don Morocco and his manager Lou Albano. Before I get on to an interview here with these gentlemen, I would like to refer to the Victory magazine, sanctioned by the World Wrestling Federation, and inside is a sort of a thing that I just can't get over in my mind. It says respect and ridicule, and the gentleman referring to this is none other than Don Morocco. Don, I would like to know one thing. Give me an idea of what you have in your mind in regards to this.
You know, Buddy Rogers, it's really something. I make a fool of your man, Jimmy Snuka. You send Rocky Johnson after me. Tony Atlas comes all the way from the West Coast, shining his muscles. Ivan Putski's pumping up. Tito Santana has bought a new donkey, and he's dragging it around the street. Isn't that something? And people still have the nerve to refer to me. What is this? You tell me I'm going to get time to speak, and they're wrapping me up now? You want me to talk on your corner? You invite me here, and they're giving me the rap to get in the ring now. What kind of... what? You keep putting the mic over. You took this whole interview. All you want to do is try and make a fool out of me in front of all the millions.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've had enough. We'll go back to ringside.
You know what you can do
wrestling.
in your corner? You can take it and...
Up the ringside, for sure, without comment.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the next contest, scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing in the corner to my right from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing 235 pounds, it is Rudy Diamond. And in the corner to my left from Sunset Beach, Hawaii, weighing 255 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, the magnificent Morocco. This is a non-title bout.
Magnificent Morocco in a non-title matchup. Apparently still doesn't feel as though he's getting the respect that's due a man of his stature. We'll find out if indeed Rudy Diamond gives him any respect as we're ready for the action to begin. How about that for a quick pin?
Huh, that was quick. Say what you want about Morocco. He is a great wrestler. He knows his wrestling.
Magnificent Morocco, victorious in record fashion almost. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, with the tag team combination of Mr. USA, Tony Atlas, and his tag team partner, Rocky Johnson, plus the Iron Sheik. We'll be back.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the next contest set for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing in the corner to my right from Westerly, Rhode Island, weighing 227 pounds. Here is Chuck Penner. And his opponent from Iran, weighing 265 pounds. Here is the Iron Sheik.
The Iron Sheik, he's one of a kind. Sheik getting ready to lock up with Chuck Penner, ready to go.
What a pleasure, what a thrill it's going to be to have Neil Mascota back at the Los Angeles Sports Arena on Saturday, November 5th. Sergeant Slaughter will provide the opposition for Mr. Mascota, and we understand that Neil Mascota currently is in training for Sergeant Slaughter because he believes in the theory that the bigger they are, the harder they fall. November 5th will tell the tale.
To the rope, Chuck Penner, back body drop by the Sheik. Ooh. That Iron Sheik is something.
He is, and I don't know, that questions his boot that he's wearing, the tip, his toes.
Could be very dangerous. Ooh, forget about it. Oh. Could have easily have been that young man a moment ago.
Definitely refuses to do it, wants to punish him.
Has him up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Incredible. What's he doing now? Oh, no, that's a camel clutch. Really? Ah! Really arching back. Oh. Ooh. It slams his man down to the canvas. Iron Sheik. Let's get the official time.
Here is the time. 1 minute and 38 seconds on the winner, the Iron Sheik.
Let's take a look at the way he polished off his opponent, and at the same time, we'll give you the address for those of you wishing to comment. Look at that suplex. You talk about trying to injure a man permanently. I think that's exactly what the Iron Sheik tried to do there. Sheik from there on with a camel clutch. Incredible. If you want to write to the Iron Sheik and give him one of your comments, Simply write the roughly. Post office box 1538. Greenwich, Connecticut 06836. We'll be back with Atlas and Johnson.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next contest, it is set to one fall with a 10-minute time limit, 15-minute time limit. It is a tag team match. Introducing in the corner to my left from Brooklyn, New York, weighing 225 pounds, here is Jeff Caraney. And his partner from Lynn, Massachusetts, weighing 225 pounds, here is Len Kruger. And from Roanoke, Virginia, weighing 250 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. USA, Tony Atlas. And his partner from Washington, D.C., weighing 250 pounds, it is Rocky Johnson.
Rocky Johnson and Tony Atlas, and they make a sensational tag team combination. Here we go.
Advance tickets for the November 5th card of pro wrestling at the Los Angeles Sports Arena are now on sale at the box office in all Ticketron locations. On the card on Saturday, November 5 at 8 p.m., we're going to see Pat Patterson take on Ivan Koloff. We'll also see Mil Mascaras battle it out with Sergeant Slaughter, and then Tito Santana goes after the Intercontinental title held by the magnificent Morocco. All happening at the Los Angeles Sports Arena, November 5th, a Saturday night.
Rocky locking up. And now tagging his partner, Tony Atlas, stepping in the ring. Jeff Caraney wide open. Atlas gives him a shot to the ribs. This could be certainly one of the most powerful tag team combinations in the World Wrestling Federation today.
Without a doubt, Vince, if they stick together, first of all, the main ingredient to become a good tag team is you've got to be good friends and get along outside of the ring. These two men get along very well. They're very good friends. They've known each other for many, many years. And I'll tell you, when you're a team, you don't work only for yourself. You have to work for the team.
Well, I think that's what you'll see here in Atlas and Johnson. Tagging out now. Atlas in. My goodness. Len Kruger finding himself in the clutches of a vice. Tag made again now. Rocky Johnson in.
That's good. A lot of tags.
Wide open Ken Kruger.
Ay.
Johnson lifting right off his feet. Again. Holds him up there. Atlas comes in. Kruger having his problems. Uh-oh. Looks like he's going to have more of a problem. Way up in the air and way down to the canvas. Atlas down across the chest. Lights out. Atlas and Rocky Johnson. Sensational tag team combination. We'll get the official time.
Here is the time, 2 minutes and 29 seconds. Here are the winners, Mr. USA, Tony Atlas, Rocky Johnson.
All right, that's it. Atlas and Johnson together. I suspect we'll be seeing a great deal of them in tag team combinations in the near future. There, Len Kruger on his way up. On his way up to, and then on his way down to the sea. Certainly appreciate the report we had earlier on this week. Dr. George Sahorian. Certainly wish well the comeback effort of young Eddie Jones. if in fact he would choose to come back.